So you probably saw what I was doing there with like changing the pitch but quicker each time.
Yeah.
Just to test where the comfortability was and at what pace it is, and then we go from there.
Zero comfortability.
It's all good. So I'd say just switch the hands a bit quicker on that. That's actually pretty good, going from your back to your back to your back, from your feet to your head. Probably found the last one the easiest, eh? Oh, we went again. No, but that's all we did. I don't think we went again. I was going to go again, and then I heard the didder, and I'm like, oh, it's set at 5, not 5-5.
I would have gone with you.
Yeah, I know.
I would have trusted you. Alright.
I've been having gnarly opens on Canopy, so I'm due for a chop soon. So yeah, so the arms, you can see how I start flattening out now. You want to have the arms there, and then as soon as I flatten out, watch the chin.
So I've collapsed my chin too much. I need to keep it back. Hey?
Yeah. And because you're doing that,
that's what's
you're
making me
away.
sink out. Exactly. I get what you mean now. Exactly like the over the feet transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So chin, you can see that immediately.
Yeah.
So keeping this.
And that would keep me up there with you.
Yep. Legs are sweet, and just hold this. If you're low and you're there, just hold. If your head's back, that you'll have that push. See how you're slightly going forward still.
Yeah.
It's just because you're sinking with the head.
Yeah.
If that's back, the arms and that is
Will
at a
be enough.
good pace. And just hold that. See how now you're steeping?
Yeah.
You don't want to steepen yet. You want to hold that position even if you're going there all the way to here.
Alright.
And then once you're on the horizon, then you can transition up.
Yeah.
Because then what's going to happen is you're going to be then able to see here now you're low, so you need to come up and come forward. So you try and do two things at once. Whereas if you're here, you just drop across.
Come forward, yeah. I knew it was going to be something heaps simple, hey?
And then these ones are good because you're kind of going on your back like you do in the tunnel. So that's what's allowing you to sink under. If you stayed straight, you'd get that flick that you see people get when they're doing that transition, where you don't have that because you do go on your back.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a very good thing. It takes a long time for people to get rid of that. You'll find it'll get to a point where I start telling you to do that. So let's watch the neck here again. Yeah, same thing. Neck, boom, down. The arms go. That's fine. See how the transition there again. Just wait that a little bit longer and keep this shape.
Yeah.
And just hold it.
Interestingly, the same thing I've got to do for switches in the tunnel.
Yeah. So it's all good. This is fine. So there, it's just all it is isn't the same as the tube. If you go too quick, see how you got that flick there? How you're going here, and then all of a sudden it goes almost straight head down.
Yeah.
So that, all you want to do is just think about going on your back, like a back layout, and how you come down the tunnel and then you kind of go on your back and brake and then accelerate through.
Yep.
That's all you're doing. Whereas if you keep that straight, it's going to flick you like you're in a 12 foot rather than going for like a 32. You just want to come down and then drive like, and then kind of sink it out. And as you're at the right thing, just there's your timing. And that's all that flick would happen. You didn't do it on the lower speed, it was just that faster one. And it's just because it's like...
I remember thinking, he's gone steeper on that one, so I was like, get into it quicker.
So here, because we've gone steep, you've almost transitioned at the right point, but it's just because it's quicker. You can see the transition of the legs and all that. Head still sinks a little.
Yeah.
And then the legs are now just quicker. So just take the time with the legs still.
And just so the next jump, just focus on the head.
Head and doing this slowly, and as you feel like, so head back first. It's like head back, keep
and
that
slower
transition, and wait until you're there.
Yeah.
And then you'll find it'll just drive like you're going to drive across the tunnel for a layer.
Yeah.
Or after you've come out of the classic.
Yeah.
And as you drive, you just keep that drive instead of stopping and going on your knees to outface. Just drive through the glass.
Yeah. After the classic, wouldn't the classic be going the other way?
If you'll head down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get you.
So instead of going on your knees, just keep going.
Yep.
Yep. That's it. We'll do the same again.
So slower transition, head. And do I need to work, well, you're actually saying if I make sure I'm at a better level, the work will happen for me. I won't need to actually do the work to get to it.
This is going to be like, I'm at the top of the tunnel, and now I just drive across through the glass. Yeah.
Head,
whereas if you're low, you have to kind of like come up and then go through the glass, and you wash all that speed off.
Head, slower transition.